Today we are going to discuss how children struggle with depth perception problems and what activities will help to improve this skill. Depth is not only about levels of water, but anything that we perceive in three dimensions, like size and distance. It has its basis in visual perceptual skills. Let us take a few examples where depth perception works. A ball approaching us and we try to hit it with a ball. How high or low to climb on stairs while we are stepping up or down. If we try to avoid bumping into furniture or people while walking. Even the personal space that we maintain while talking to a person marks the extent of depth perception. How depth perception develops? Till about 6 months of age, the world appears nearly flat to a child because there is minimal depth perception. Following this, binocular vision starts to develop, and the child can perceive things, people approaching, tries to track toys falling down visually. Even within the crib, if you hang toys, the child is able to reach or try to kick them. That is also the development of depth perception. While crawling, the child can locate the toy, see the sense of direction, avoids or at least tries to avoid bumping into furniture while trying to approach it. That is why games like peek-a-boo work so much, because the child tries to locate where they last saw the person or the toy and then try to find them. What if this depth perception takes time to develop? The basic gross motor development will get delayed, like sitting, crawling, walking. And even later on, the child will find it difficult to walk on uneven surfaces, slopes, or climbing stairs. They might be found to stomp very hard while walking on normal surfaces or on stairs. They might be found to try to force puzzle pieces or pegs into their spaces. In order to improve depth perception in children, visual tracking activities are beneficial, where light and sound-based toys are helpful as they attract the child and they can follow or track these toys easily. But with an older child also, trying to play hidden object games in the form of worksheets or like a treasure hunt, or finding objects in a clutter. Similarly, if the child likes to play with cars, the car goes under any kind of furniture, the child tries to locate it, track it, and then retrieve it. Eye-hand coordination activities are also beneficial. Let's see how we can discriminate it with visual motor skills. If a child simply tries to throw a ball, that is a visual motor skill. But if they see the sense of direction, throwing it towards a person or a target, then eye-hand coordination is required, and also judging the distance at which they need to throw it, also judging the distance from which the ball is coming towards them is all depth perception. Taking your child to the playground also benefits depth perception. How? If your child likes to go on a slide, there is a ladder. They need to judge the distance between the steps, climb them in a successive pattern, reach the top and then slide down. Similarly, going on a seesaw, they need to kick from their feet in order to go up and down rather than taking left and right direction, or even climbing monkey bars can help. If your child is riding a bicycle, for sitting on the bicycle, yes, balance is needed. Eye-hand coordination for handles or eye-foot coordination for pedals. But they also need to avoid bumping into people, avoiding obstacles on the track. That is where depth perception plays its part. Another activity that can be used is obstacle course, where the obstacles can be kept far or near occasionally or randomly throughout. Similarly, the obstacles can be high or low occasionally. The child needs to judge it, or they could be kept in zigzag lines or going in horizontal and vertical lines randomly, again for the child to judge and learn depth perception. Children really like to jump off furniture or stairs. That is an excellent depth perception activity. From low heights, they can step down, but for higher spaces, they need to actually jump. So starting with very low heights and then successfully moving to the safest height possible on the stairs or any kind of furniture available in the house. Some tabletop activities can also help in depth perception, like use of mazes. So different directions can be practiced, starting with simple mazes, moving towards complicated ones like maybe circular ones. Finding objects in a clutter, I already mentioned hidden object games. Joining dots with numbers or alphabet so that the child has to change direction every time and then create some kind of picture. Also, use of pegboards or any kind of button-based games which need to be pushed in the board, which child tries to do with fingers or a pinch grip rather than pushing it hard or hammering it into the board so that their depth perception improves. Let me know if these activities were beneficial for you. Mention it in the comments below, also with any kind of queries or suggestions that you might have. Like this video if it was informative. Subscribe to the channel for more videos related to child development. Ring the bell icon for notifications whenever my videos are out, and we'll meet again soon. Bye.